Hey guys, welcome back to Beyond the Shift. I'm Eric. Guys, today I have a special guest. Today I'm taking you guys to a different area, different level, different scenario. This one we've been cooking this one for ages, but finally we're here. I'm not gonna say too much. Relax, stay tuned. You know the show, Beyond the Shift. Let's go.
Let's go.
My guy.
How you doing, my brother?
Welcome to the podcast, man.
Thank you for having me.
Welcome. My guy.
Thank you.
Pop up, man. What's up? Long time, man.
I know
Anyways,
where you been.
before we start the show, let me pour some holy water.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
And let me ask you, bro. Before we start, who is my guest first? Who's my guest?
All
Introduce
right.
yourself for people that don't know you.
All right.
Worldwide.
Hi, folks. How y'all doing? My name is Edwin, or you can call me Coach E. Yeah, that's me. The don that you don't know.
Coach E. Let me ask you, what keeps you going, bro? Because everyone is different in life, People have different way of moving. But for you, what keeps you going?
For me, first of all, God is good. I believe in God. Faith is very, very important for me. Okay, God keeps me going. And of course, my son, because I got a kid, he's my inspiration, my motivation. He keeps me going every morning, every day.
Wow.
When I see him, I want to do better because, I see myself as a young person. Raising a human being is not easy, but once I see him every day, it gives me motivation to keep pushing.
That's it, man. That's it.
Yeah.
Everybody is the same because I've seen yourself. Sometimes you can't even imagine you're the one having a kid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like few years ago, blah, 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 you were like in that same situation, weighing around, they're telling you, hey, you have school, blah, 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 but now you have to do all those things. Nah, it's inspiration, man. But,
Thank you.
Puppy here, man. Edwin.
Thank you.
Okay, now, we came to Australia like young age, But for you, I want to know, like, you growing up in Australia, how was it for you?
I grew up here. I went to year 7 from Lismore, actually.
Lismore,
if you know where Lismore is.
Lismore.
I'm a country boy.
Country boy, eh?
Yeah, so, I went to year 7, year 8. It was, at first it was very challenging because, it's a different country. The food, the lifestyle, everything is very, very different.
For what we used to.
Exactly. So what I'm used to, the food was a very big change for me. Trying to get used to all this type of food was very difficult, because Africans, when growing up, we were not used to having salad or, lettuce. So this was very new and it was quite challenging to eat. It led to me being very, very skinny.
Yeah.
So, I faced that challenge, but, over time, get used to this food, different lifestyle, different culture, and it's been amazing.
So,
so far.
I got a story,
Yeah.
But, when you talk about food, because everyone, will go through that same challenge,
Yeah.
But my uncle, because, when my dad said, you guys gonna move to Australia, blah, 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 So my uncle was the same thing, the thing he was worried about most is the food.
Yeah.
So he was asking my dad, that is cassava leaves, that is this, that is that. My dad was like, everything is here. So then my uncle came here. Then, one time my friend's friend invited us to have a family dinner. This welcome, So when they put all this salad, then my uncle told, think you said me not good?
Well, I don't know what that means.
He was trying to say, if people think that he's a goat. For him to try the salad and stuff, So then I'm sitting there, I'm dying, I'm dying inside, Yeah, but that was funny. That was funny as hell, man. But I want to take you back, school days. Tell me, because it was one of the big challenge for me, school here. That's one of the reasons why I decided to do this, But I want to know your journey. How did you find yourself adapt to the schooling system here?
Initially, it was quite challenging, especially in Lismore. It's a very small country town. It's not very big, but it was diverse. So, there was the African community, Aboriginal, different communities. I struggled because although English was part of me, but it was different English. Sometimes when I spoke, people wouldn't understand.
You have to mix with
the Creole. Exactly. So I had to mix it up. So language was a big obstacle for me. So I had to slow down, although, we thought we knew English, but it was a different accent, different dialect. I had to, adapt as I grew up. Explaining myself or even try to answer questions in class was quite challenging because I would feel like, okay, if I talk now, they're gonna laugh at me or I sound funny, so I wouldn't do anything. I would just be quiet and just listen, I guess. So it was quite difficult. As time goes on, I got to adapt.
So, okay, you got to adapt, yeah? So what are the things that you put in place for you to adapt? Like, what did you do? Because the reason why I'm asking this here, there is a kid or someone trying to do the same migration. They thinking now, okay, because I think the same.
Yeah.
Moving to a new country, the language barrier, the food, just like what we said. But for you, what are the things that you put in place for you to like feel belong?
Yeah. All right. So for me, first thing I did first was try to make friends. Okay. So I tried to belong and include myself, be inclusive, not just stay with my community, but actually try to mingle with others as well, like, Australians, different communities. So I try to make friends. And with these friends, they would then force me to speak English. Instead of staying at home with my people, speaking my language, I tried to go out there. These friends will let me more, understand the culture, understand how things work in here. So that was a way of me, breaking out these barriers, making friends.
Making friends.
Okay.
That's what most of us, we did as well. Because for me, I keep saying this in the podcast, yeah?
Yeah.
I was lucky because I got a teacher in school that saw me, like, I know you struggle because of the way I was talking, the stuttering, yeah? So he goes to me, you need to find a way to belong. So she goes to me every day in the morning, come and say hi. So that's what I was doing, bro. Like,
nice.
Then with the boys, like with my mates, I was shy to like even say hi, all this. Like African, we used to like nod the head.
Exactly.
The hi, the hello, it's just one thing. So I was doing that, but it came to a time where I was like, you know what? I need to do something to fix this.
Yeah.
I started watching TV, Foxtel, go home, watch rugby league. I like playing soccer with the boys, but rugby league is what, like, the school I went to, most of the boys, the Pacific boys, that's part of them.
Yeah.
So for me to belong with this guy in the different area, I have to watch things that they love. So that's one of the things that I do to belong in the outside of my community. Then in my community, the boys play soccer, jump in the field. Back then, there was no goalkeeper. Everyone was like, I was like, you know what? Let me jump in the goal. Let me jump in the goal. So that was the way for me to adapt to life, school, everything. I find ways, yeah?
Yeah.
So yeah, man, look now.
Where we at?
Look where we are now, man. Chilling, doing the podcast. All thanks to
you don't know.
Nah, man, it's cool. Okay, now, yeah. What advice would you give someone out there? Like, there's a kid now, international student trying to move to Australia or any part of the world.
Yeah.
With your own understanding, with your own challenge, what you face till now, what advice would you give in comes to like settling in school-wise, community-wise? What advice would you give to someone?
Pretty much, I would tell them to, try to belong. Don't pretend or act as if you know everything as well. Knowledge is power. Try to gain knowledge and try to make friends. If you don't know anything, ask. The community in Australia is very diverse.
Yeah.
So, try to be in different communities, not just yours as well. Then you get to learn different cultures and the way things work here, because it's definitely different from where we're from. Very, very different. Okay, so try to make friends, be out there. Don't be too shy or scared to go out there. Country is very friendly, so people are quite accommodating. So, use that to your advantage.
100%. What a advice, bro. When are you gonna open your own show?
Yeah. The cooking show, bro.
The cooking show. Oh, okay.
The cooking show. You don't know.
So now, something I want to talk about, yeah? Like you said, faith, but I want to know, what faith means to you?
Faith is a cornerstone to me, to Edwin, okay? Faith is, God is number one, numero uno. God is magnifico. Without God, I'm nothing. Everything I do in my daily lives, I try to put God first. I wouldn't say I'm very religious, but I do believe in a higher being and a higher power, looking down on me. So faith is everything to me.
Faith is everything, okay.
God is everything.
Because I see you these days, like, you do motivational quotes, all this, so like, brother, this guy, where's this thing coming from, yeah? In life, we all face challenges, yeah? But you saying, that deep religious, yeah, but like, where you want to be, what the Lord has done for you, yeah? I know some days we have ups and downs. What are the things that you do to remind yourself, like, I have to do this thing in a certain way to be truthful to myself. What are the things you do not to forget about your faith?
You gotta understand that, although we're individual being, we're by ourselves, doesn't mean if you're in a corner in your room, when you do something, it does not affect the people around you. Whatever you do, whatever action you do, there's a reaction for it. So you always have to remember, even if not now, they say karma, what goes around comes around. So I do sort of believe in that. You've gotta be mindful of your actions, even if when people are not watching. Okay, even when you're by yourself. My reaction, for an example, my son, I've got to make sure I'm very careful because I want him to follow my footsteps. I mean, his footsteps as well, but as you all know, kids, they lead by act, they follow by action.
Yeah.
So, the way I lead is what my son is going to do, okay? It's not really words spoken, it's mainly through action.
Through actions.
I have to be very, very careful. So everything I do, I reflect back to him. I said, okay, this is my life now. If I do this, if I do that, I've got a mini me, my son. So what is he gonna do? Is he gonna be doing, would I want him to do this? I've got to think back and sit back and say, okay, I gotta tread carefully, because I want my mini soldier, my little man, to be a good man.
100%.
It keeps me sane.
100%.
Yeah, man.
I wanna ask you this here. Being a father, there's any point in your life like you pinch yourself and say, damn, I'm a dad now. Tell me about the whole, like, you being a dad, what being a dad has done for you, like what the things that you've learned being a father.
Yeah, I mean, being a father is a whole different thing. It's a whole different ballgame because I was a young dad, very, very young, so it was quite challenging. My parents, they live, different lives than myself because, I live in Sydney. Most of my family lives in different states, different countries. So it was quite challenging, raising my little man with the family, especially being a young dad. You've got to learn and you've got to watch YouTube, look at people that you look up to, whether it be your family or the internet, online, and then just follow suit, I guess. But being a dad has been a blessing to me. First it was very challenging, trying to work, trying to go to school, trying to make money. It wasn't easy, but thank God.
Thank God we're here.
We're here.
Okay, so what about one of the challenges that you faced with you being a dad, yeah? Because just like what you said, watching YouTube, yeah?
Yeah.
I did the same.
Yeah.
Like watching YouTube, how to change diapers and stuff, watch. Because like when my missus was pregnant, like, that's the time I'm constantly on YouTube, yeah?
Yeah.
Watching baby, blah, blah, blah. Because people don't tell you. People want you, when are you going to become a dad? But that 2 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning, they're not there to help you.
No.
So I have to put things in place to fix the challenges that I'm going to be facing. But for you now, because you said the challenges are there, what are some of the challenges that you face to make you who you are now?
Juggling work with being a dad, it's not an easy task. But, I thank God for the grandma. Shout out to Amma. Amma is the GOAT. The grandmother is the GOAT. So she's been there since day one, helping. But first, we used to leave, distance from each other with the mother, so, with the grandmother. So, traveling to and from was challenging because, I had to drop him there, do what I got to do, pick him back up. So traveling, transportation was quite challenging. So what I did was I tried to move closer, work my way up and try to find an easier means so, the distance is not so far. No matter what you do in life, you need help. You can't do everything by yourself.
Oh yeah, 100%.
No matter, a Superman or whatever Superman you think you are, you need people in your life. So Amai's been a GOAT. Amai's been great. She's been very supportive. Although the challenges were there, working, studying, because, I worked and studied at the same time. And, raising a child, it was tough. It was very, very tough.
I can picture maybe you might be in the classroom like,
yeah, I'm telling you.
Because just but
yeah.
But I've been there, like, I understand what you're saying because they normally say being a dad is easy, blah, blah, blah. But like I said before, they don't tell you like the details. In school, they give you a question, yeah? You have the main question, you have the A, B, and C. They tell you find this, find that, yeah?
Yeah.
So for me, that's what I picture like being a father, yeah? There's this old picture, then you have the sides where you have to navigate yourself. Those are the things that are more challenging. But
True.
Man, Edo. Jeez.
My guy.
Nah, but to be honest, yeah, like for us that are young, like, we're still doing this, we're giving back to this because my uncle always say, kids don't choose for us to have them. We choose.
Exactly.
Yeah, like, you know. So we have to put in the efforts, put everything to raise them up because, bro, they didn't ask you to bring them here.
To be here. Exactly.
Yeah, so, I know it's hard, but if you can't, ask for help.
Yeah, having a kid is one thing. The easier part is getting a kid, you know, get your groove on. That's easy, but the responsibilities. Get your groove on, the responsibilities.
Another one, get your groove on.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The responsibilities that come with being a dad is a whole different ball game. You know, it's not just making the baby, it's actually taking care of the baby.
Taking the baby, yeah. Because like the females, they do like makeup and stuff, beauty, yeah. So you have to, the beauty, the makeup you have to put is like, be there, do all these little things.
Yeah.
I feel you. But I want to talk to you about the mental health stage. Like, I know you have to move closer, you have to do this, like certain things you have to do, certain things you don't have to do because now he's there.
Yeah.
Like, you know, back then when we were young, wow, go to the park every time, movies, the boys will call you, let's go, Darling Harbor, fireworks, all these things, yeah?
Yeah.
But okay, but now the mental health, like, because you know sometimes you wake up, you're drained. How do you get your mental health to a place where you know this is this?
I guess for me, you know, I grew up in a different environment where people do different things. You know, I don't have a addictive personality. I try to stay in my own lane and do my own thing. I don't really follow, you know, because I've been around people that smoke weed on a regular, you know, drink on a regular as well. But I did none of that, you know. So I guess mentally, I'll always try to be closer to God. I'll always try to go to church. I'm not a church person, but, you know, I try to, even once in a while, you know, I listen to a sermon or, you know, a service. I try to reflect on by myself and said, okay, this is what I learned today. My mental health is very, very important, you know, so I try to get closer to God. And again, I'm not religious, you know what I mean? But I just don't have the addictive personality. If I feel as though I'm becoming something else, I pray about it, talk to God, I say, yo, God, you know, this is what's happening, you know, what do I do? He's always been by my side so far, which I'm very, very grateful for. But you know, again, having people around you, whether it be good friends, family members, there are people there, you can't do everything by yourself.
100%,
Be around people, you know, as you said as well, sport is one of the major things that actually keep me, you know, mentally stable. Because, you know, whenever I feel like I want to divert or get out of shape, I go to the gym. The gym is my mental fortitude. Is where I get all my frustration, anger out, you know, on the weights, you know, try to better myself. I guess, you know, the gym is my go-to, my brother.
So go-to. Okay. I got a link. Yeah. Okay, now, I know, just like what we said, like, you said making a baby, you have to, like, you know, the groove on.
Get your groove on.
Get your groove on, yeah? So I know now there is a kid, not a kid, there is a young dad. Some of them are dads, some of them, they're going to become a dad. Some of them now, they just received that text message.
Exactly.
Hey, you're gonna be a dad, like, you know. But you been there, I've been there. But for your own, like, I want you to give someone your advice here. Like, what can you advise someone? Not like the step you take, but for them to, like, know this is what they're gonna be facing, but how to, like, get themselves in shape, in place, not to, like, frustrate, allow the mental health to kick in. But what advice would you give to that young dad now, or someone who's gonna become a dad?
What I would say, you know, as you say, getting your groove on is the easy part, is the best part, the sweetest part, making that baby. But what you need to understand is these kids, they didn't ask to be here. We got them here, so internally, as a responsibility to take care of that kid. Having a kid is very, very challenging, especially being young. You know, you're gonna face a lot of challenges, drama with the baby mama, you know, with your spouse, whatever it may be. But you have to understand, despite all these challenges, you've got to stay true to yourself. This is your responsibility. Try to be there, make things work. So you might say this person is this, that, you know, your spouse, you don't see eye to eye, but the baby shouldn't be involved, you know, just a kid. So, you know, you all have to work out your misunderstandings and try to work something better for the kid. So despite all that you go through, young fathers out there. Just be true to yourself. You're a man. You're able to make a kid. If you got that responsibility, you're a man. You can do this. You can function. So you want to do the same. You want to be a man for your child. So don't leave the responsibility on one side of the spectrum. You got to be present. Being a dad is different to being a father. So be the young kings. Take care of your seeds. You don't know.
You don't know. Edwin says so.
Yeah, my bro.
Man, I appreciate you, man. So what's up with the Jamaican accent?
Oh my goodness.
Have you ever been to Kingston? Have you ever been to Jamaica?
Never been to Kingston.
So
I've been there in movies only.
Oh yeah?
I've been there. I mean, I'm Sierra Leonean, but Jamaican by heart. You don't know.
You don't know. I don't know. That's what I'm actually. Sometimes when you message me, yeah,
man.
I was like, "Pada, this guy, bro." Like, I think there was one time, I don't know, yeah, like he put something or so, like I have to jump on YouTube, but like, "Pada, this guy, the way he take, like, I'm trying to figure out." Yeah, I was like, okay, so trying to make this, yeah. Nah, man, it's good. Like, I love it. Like, Then the other funny thing about you, yeah, I don't know if you can remember back then, Punchbowl House.
the Punchbowl House.
Punchbowl House, yeah. That was one time, like we chilling, yeah. You just like started like do all these Indian movies. I'm like, but nah, who have the time? Like, don't get me wrong, like I watch Indian like back then, yeah. But this brother can sing, he can sing like, well, he knows all these songs, yeah. Like I was like, wow, how'd you do this?
I loved Indian movies. Yeah? I still do, by the way. I still love Indian movies.
Tell me. Quickly, tell me that side of you, bro. Tell me that side of you.
I mean, it's an Indian gem. I can pick up accent very easily.
Yeah?
I guess from the movies.
So what's one best thing you take out of the Indian movies?
Indian movies knows how to, display affection, love. You don't know. You don't.
No, I know,
romantic. The movies are very, very romantic, bro. They're very,
Yeah, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. So, come on.
Kuchi hotahe.
So what's that mean?
Indian lovers, you don't know.
What's that mean?
Go search it up on YouTube. Go search it up on Google.
You can't give me any, bro.
Or watch the movie Kuchi hotahe. But the funny thing is, a lot of Africans, a lot of people have seen Kuchi hotahe. If you have seen Kuchi hotahe,
comment below. Let's
let us know. You don't know.
I don't know. I don't know. That's what
well, now you know.
I feel you, man. I feel you. Okay, now let me take you somewhere. Some people jump in the fitness world because of someone around them tell them, "Oh man, you're too fat." Yeah. Some people like because of self-confidence.
Yeah.
Or some people jump into fitness because of heartbreak or different things in their life. So tell me, what makes you jump into fitness? What makes you say, okay, you know what, I wanna hit the gym?
I guess my fitness journey began with a friend. R.I.P. He passed away. Blessing to him. It literally began with a friend. He took me to the gym. I remember the first time I went to the gym. He trained me so hard. I woke up in the morning, I couldn't brush my teeth. It was very, very hard, bro. I couldn't lift my hands up. Shout out to him. He got me in there, and ever since, I've been on it. The fact that I've always been a skinny kid, of course, instigated that in me, trying to gain muscles or so people don't think I'm just a paper. I was just saying in my country, you're too light.
We're too light.
You got bone stick. Dry fish. I never wanted to be a dry fish no more.
That made you skinny.
You're skinny. I was very skinny. People don't believe this. Nobody took me seriously. When I'm in a room, my presence wasn't felt, and I didn't like that. So I wanted to be recognized, I guess. I wanted to be seen. I spoke to this friend. He looked good. Wherever he's at, people knew that he was there. His presence was felt.
So you've been jealous in that?
I admire him, I admire. I was like, bro, I want to go to the gym, I want to work on myself. I don't want to be, left behind or not seen anymore. So, that instigated me, that motivated me, so he took me to the gym, started from there, and, I started training, started seeing results, It was a good feeling, it was amazing, mentally, you physically, And another thing, people think fitness is all about aesthetics or, looks. It's not. It's not about aesthetics. It's way more than that. It's your mental being. It's fitness is passion. Fitness is love, fitness is everything, It's your mental state of mind. It puts you in a different place, a different space.
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
Wow,
Yeah.
what a journey, man, what a journey.
Yeah.
I want to take you back to the beginning. How, because you said after the first session, you couldn't even brush your teeth, yeah?
Yeah.
Tell me, that day, in your mental health, how do you feel? Tell me.
Never going back. That was my thought. I was like, hell nah, this is not real.
Yeah.
I was like, what? I was crazy. I was like, yo, I thought, after that first session, this is what it's like every time I go to the gym. I start feeling all these pains, all these muscles that I've never experienced or pains that I experienced before. My friend, was laughing. He was like, bro, it'll go away. It'll go away. But I was like, nah, I'm not going anymore. That's it, bro, I quit. But then he kept, encouraging me, although I wanted to quit, he called me, he keeps on calling me to show up. So I did the next day. When I went into the gym, I couldn't do anything. Everything was painful, bro. Everything was, I was like, bro, I can't even lift, can't do nothing. He advised me to go on the treadmill, so I did some sort of a cardio. I was okay, so I did a cardio. I said, okay, well, I'm gonna do cardio for, keep in mind, I was very skinny. I was gonna do cardio for 1 week just to heal. I was like, no, we're just gonna take it easy, try to navigate in there, blah, blah, blah. We kept doing that, started to fall in love. And ever since, it's been here I am, you don't know.
Okay. Wow, what a journey, man.
Yeah, man.
When in that time of your life you think, okay, well, coaching will be good for me, let me try a new path. When did you decide to be a fitness coach?
Transiting from my friend helping me to get into bettering myself, the way I felt, it was a different type of feeling. It was amazing. Physically, mentally, felt good. I started making progress, and then I became the guru. Not like the guru, but then I became a mentor for somebody else. So families and friends asking me questions, advice on fitness. All right, okay, I like this. I'm giving them advice. I'm saying, do this workout. And then they started coming. You said, okay, things that you tell me to do, I'm doing them, and I'm seeing actual, results. I was like, okay, that's nice. They feeling good. Let me do this. I can do this professionally. Why not? I went to uni. At uni at first, I was doing Bachelors of Art. That's what I initially started with. And I was doing that while navigating my fitness life. So I was like, I need to change. So I changed my course. I went straight to exercise science.
Now people leave the dumbbell.
Yeah, exactly. So, now I'm here now, I'm Coach E.
Coach E.
Yeah.
Wow, I got a story for you, yeah? You remember back when you used to be Anytime Fitness punch ball?
Yeah.
So there was one time, I said, I want to, train and stuff, yeah? But, I swear to God, but this is funny, yeah? Just like what you say, you went home, you couldn't feel brush your teeth. But I literally passed out, I couldn't even. But
I trained him.
Yeah, I drove from the gym, I went home, yeah? But I passed out. As soon as I got home, but I was living by myself, yeah? But I couldn't even feel nothing, but I would just pass out. I was dead.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know. So that's the journey, man. That's the journey.
Yeah.
But it was good. It makes me. I think that was my first, I would say, actual training with someone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, no, this is. But now I'll go to the gym, yeah, do some workout, blah. But different feeling, man. Different feeling. That day, bro. Swear to God.
Best feeling, huh?
Yeah, different level. But different level. But I didn't even jump no castle, I just passed out. Nah,
bro.
I want to ask you this, yeah. Okay, you being a coach, what being a coach have done for you, seeing people, you actually saying, okay, I'm impacting someone's life. How does that make you feel?
The feeling is unreal, okay? So because we are more than coaches, we are inspiration. Our job is very meaningful, it's very impactful. So we're literally changing lives, okay? So there are people that have different battles. Like for instance, you join the gym, it's your first time in the gym. A lot of people are very, very shy. Some people don't like to mingle, or the gym is a different platform for them. They would say, okay, I want to go with a coach because I don't want to be by myself. I don't want to come to the gym by myself. Being with a coach, with a fitness professional, will then help you, work together for you to create that confidence, for you to go by yourself, be more confident to train on your own, which I'm grateful I've done that multiple times in my life, in my fitness journey. As a professional, coach, I've done that a lot. Just getting all these testimonials, people telling me, now I can go to the gym by myself. I do this. I'm able to play with my kids. I'm able to do things that I wasn't supposed to be doing. The doctor said this, and now it's different. People going beyond what the science says. It's incredible. It's the greatest feeling. Just to see fathers or, moms be able to play with the kids, run around, being active, being physically fit, aesthetically looking good, feeling good about themselves, fitting into a dress that they thought they will never fit into again.
Yeah.
Seeing one abs, one pack, or be able to be able to climb a hill or, do something. It's an amazing feeling.
Okay, wow.
Okay.
Nah, man, that's a good one. Okay, now, just like what you say, yeah, seeing people do what they told themselves they cannot be doing, yeah? So now, staying consistent is one of the reasons why some people, they keep failing.
Yeah.
So what can you say about people that don't stay consistently, yeah? Then what advice you have into that aspect?
Yeah. What I can say, consistency is the toughest out of them all. It's easy for you to get into the gym, start training, but to keep going, staying consistent, even myself, sometimes I struggle with that. But what I would say is, you're new to the gym, okay, you just started training, start small. Organize a small goal, start doing some movements, mindfulness, whether it be a walk at a park, walk with your dog, a light jog, just something small, okay? And then you progressively start going up as you move. Don't start too hard because, people get demotivated that way because you're gonna think everything is too much. You don't wanna put too much pressure on yourself. So start slow, progressively. As you get better, which is what it means, as you get better, you keep going. Start small, change your habits slowly as well. Food, you don't have to get into a diet. Just do minimal changes. Be very picky with your food, with your things that you do, okay? Cut them off slowly, you'll be good.
Wow, guys, Coach E,
You
telling
done
you
know.
what to do. You done now. You should know soon.
You're done.
Okay, now, yeah, I know, I want to ask you this, yeah, because we all face the same world, go through things in life, yeah? But how did you balance, manage being a coach, being a father? You work as well, everything. How do you manage everything, to make time for all these things, make time for your son, for yourself? So tell me, how did you juggle? How do you balance all this?
I've got a goal. I've got a higher purpose. I've got a goal that I've set for myself. So that's my motivator. That I want to climb. I want to reach this. Whenever I feel as though I'm struggling, I look up to my goal. I said, okay, this is what I'm trying to achieve. So I try to work towards it. So I don't let nothing or anyone or anything, even my demotivator, stop me from reaching out, achieving that. That goal, whether it be, setting up my family, my mom, my family back home. As you all know, we've got families back home that we need to take care of. Australia has opened the door for us. It's our turn and it's our duty to, make good of it. That is my motivator, bro. So, I've got to do all these things just to, get them right.
Wow.
Yeah, my bro.
So tell me, being a coach, what's the toughest challenge you face being a coach?
In my industry now, there's a lot of competition. Finding the right gym and the right people to work with can be quite challenging. But I'm very grateful for my gym, my community. They're grateful. They're amazing. So I'm grateful for that. As you know, I've trained in different locations.
Yeah.
I've trained everywhere you can think of. I've trained Anytime Fitness first, worked there, this and that. Finding that good community, people that will support you, people that see your vision and they try to help you. I'm grateful for, my community, my gym. Shout out to Fitness Hub. Yeah, bro.
Wow. Like I said, we all face those, we all face those challenges and here and there, blah, blah, blah. But we'll still keep pushing.
Exactly. That's all we can do, my bro.
Before I get you to advise someone, in our own African space, like, the African community, our own Sierra Leone community, or the African community in general, like we've seen people, they start the job, we see like the whole fitness thing, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
In your space, what do you think the community need to do? Like, how can you help the community? Like, people think finding the money, go work is a thing. But your health, if it's not 100%, you can't be turning that key or push that button. What do you think we need to do as a community?
I guess first thing first, the community needs to understand the importance of health. Health is paramount. As you say, you're trying to strive, you're trying to work, trying to make money, serve your family. But if your health is not good, you can't do any of this. So the community needs to understand the importance of health. As a community, I guess the leaders need to actually initiate incentives where health is of greater focus, where, they would say, okay, they would do like an outreach program to assist, people that can't either afford or make time for them to train. They need to do something. They need to actually initiate something for the community that has to do with health. Okay, whether it be mentally, physically, but something needs to be done because, to my understanding, I don't think there is anything in place. I understand we play, there are soccer tournaments, but these tournaments are very restricted to certain people. It's not inclusive. When we talk about community, we talk about inclusiveness. It's community is everybody else. So they want to do something or start something that invites everybody, whether your age, your gender, okay, you'll be able to participate and, try to better yourself. Okay, that's what the community needs to do. Actually create incentives.
100%. That's a good one, man. So now, let me ask you this, Before I let you go, what advice do you want to give to someone out there who's struggling with their fitness, struggling with their mental health, physical health, with everything we spoke about? What advice do you want to give in general?
What I would say, folks, take one day at a time. Take your time, don't rush things. Work on yourself. Yourself is paramount. You're very, very important. Your health is very important. Okay, if you're not healthy, you can't do a lot of things that you set out to do. Just start slowly, whether it be a walk, again, walk your dog, go for a walk, call your friends, invite your friends or your family. Do something about it. Do something about your fitness or your health, because this will help you mentally and physically as well, okay? Yeah, I understand a lot of women, a lot of men in the community, they say they don't have time because, they're working. They're working 9 to 5s, they're doing this, multiple jobs because they need to support back home. Understand, but just so you know, when something is important, you've got to make time. So don't say there is no time. There's always time. You have to make time, okay? So make the time for yourself, get moving, do something. Mindfulness. You don't have to go to the gym. So remember, health is not about aesthetic or, a gym space. It can be anywhere. Do it at your home, at the park, anywhere. Anything you can do at all. Just start now. Don't leave it. And also, if you need help, you already know where to find your boy. You don't know.
So in that case, where is your channel, your thing? How can people find you? So drop it down.
Drop it down.
Tell me. Where?
All right. You can find me on Instagram, Edo_Maf. You don't know. Or you can find me on TikTok, Train with Coach E. Or you can find me in Fitness Hub, Maryland. That's where I be at. Fitness Hub, Maryland.
I'm gonna drop everything down in the description.
Exactly.
Everything's gonna be down there. So if you get his contact from me, I'm gonna give some discounts.
Exactly.
But quickly, I want to talk about something quickly. I saw you posting being a chef or something. What do you want to do? You want to be this? You want to be that? You want to do this? Come on, man.
Yeah,
So how's the cooking thing?
The cooking, it's very intertwined with fitness, because fitness, as you know, it's not just about training. It's about your food. They say you are what you eat. If you eat McDonald's every day, the burgers are very round, therefore, you know what I mean?
So you try to say that's why I'm wrong?
But you are what you eat though, okay? So you gotta Your body is a temple. You've got to take care of your body internally, externally. Internal is very, very important. That's why I try to cook, make this food for people, for my clients. You don't have to be my clients as well. Anybody can have it, okay? Because this is going to help you, whether you're walking with your daily lives, makes you more energized. They're very high in protein, very low in fats. Nutrition is very, very important. It's not just about training.
Wow.
Okay?
Yeah, so the reason why I want to touch on this here, because that's one of the excuses people give.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have time to make my meal. I don't have time to do this, blah, 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 yeah?
Yeah.
But because I would say this, yeah, like there's some mates, boys, I know do the fitness, like we were saying before. But you're the only one I'm saying, like, you're trying to take the burden of people.
Yeah.
What I'm saying, you don't want them to give you excuses.
Yeah.
So that's like you try to be there for them. Leave the dumbbell. I'll be in the kitchen for you. Man, that's cool, man. So
appreciate it, my bro.
Man, that's so good, man. Guys, like you said, so anyone can contact you. Anybody. It doesn't matter if they are part of your team or...
Doesn't matter, yeah, anybody. I've got customers, I've never been to the gym, but they're seeing results. They feel good, feel better, more energized. They feel good about themselves. And they actually were saying, okay, I feel different now. I move different, just on food.
Just on food.
Imagine when you start actually eating and, doing some sort of activity with it.
Okay, let me ask you this, yeah? Eating the right food, yeah? Then not eating the gym. As long as you eat the right food, you balance it, then bit of gym exercise can help you as well. Is that what you're trying to say?
It definitely can, because we say in the fitness world, we're saying it's 80% food, 20% training. Africans, we're genetically gifted naturally. If you tap into these genes with your food alone, because your works are very physical already, whether you do construction, you're moving every day, you're already physically active. Okay, so if you start eating this food, it will definitely make a difference. Okay, but if you go to the gym, if you don't have to go to the gym, or if you do some sort of activity, even better.
No, that's a good one. Quickly, what legacy do you want to leave?
I already got my legacy. My son, he's gonna be his own man. He doesn't have to be me. He has to be his own person. But I'm gonna make sure I set him up, okay? Because I understand in our community, there's not much of a generational wealth. We don't have that. We didn't have that. Now we had to work from ground up, which I'm proud of. It made me, it made me the man that I am today. But I want to set a different legacy. I want to set a different path for my seeds, for my youngins, so my family.
100%.
I want to set them up.
That's a good one, bro. I appreciate you dropping by. But before I let you go, yeah, I got a twist now, bro.
Yeah,
I got a game.
Sure.
It's called Shift or Keep.
Shift or keep.
Yeah, I'll ask you some questions. Then if you're gonna keep, that you stay there, or if you're gonna shift, you say no, I'll pass.
Okay.
Because this whole podcast is beyond the shift. It's about shift. Guys, welcome to the Shift and Keep segment. Let's go.
You don't know.
First one, training solo or training with a partner. If you like training by yourself, you say keep, or if you like to training, you say shift.
I've been training so long. I've trained both. I train on my boy now. So, now, it don't really matter. I can
so
do,
you shift or you keep? You shift to train with someone or you shift to train by yourself?
You always need a motivation. So I would say, you always need that motivation. I would say keep.
You keep?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't need to train with somebody.
Okay, next question. Faith-led motivation or self-driven motivation?
Faith.
So you keep that one?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, this one. But this one is easy, man. Well, I'll give you an easy one, but coaching one-on-one or coaching a group session? Shift or keep?
I've done them both as well. I would keep one-on-one, definitely. But, I enjoy group sessions as well.
Yeah, because I keep seeing you and my parents are doing some,
My sister, Paniguan, you don't know.
Do some Michael Jackson thing, eh?
My parents are my dancer.
Okay, my guy.
Me, my groove on.
My guy, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you for dropping by. I appreciate because we could have done this ages ago, but man, this guy's international. Going to Fiji, treating people. They telling me, but I'll be back. The next minute, Western Australia. I want to be like you when I'm older. Nah, man, I appreciate you, man. Thanks for dropping by. Thanks for everything, but keep doing what you do.
I appreciate it,
man, guys, I will drop his social media, and so you can hit him up. Like I always say, the challenges will come, but keep being you. the storm will come and finish, you still be there. So subscribe to the channel, like the video, drop that bell. So whenever, ting ting, when I upload.
Before you do that, just so you know, beyond the shift, we are here.
You don't know.
Bad man thing, you don't know. My brother is doing a great thing for the community and everybody else. So, if you're invited, it's a privilege, okay? It's an opportunity for you to come down, talk. It's not forcibly, but this is a privilege. All right? Because beyond the shift is where it's at. The shift is over, you don't know.
No. So before we go, what beyond the shift means to you? With everything you've been through, being a dad, being a fitness coach, train solo, cook. Now you start a new journey in your life, cooking. What's beyond the shift means to you?
I mean, beyond the shift is more than a presence, okay? It's the backlash, the things behind closed doors that nobody sees, okay? Everybody just see this. They don't know what's happening behind the scenes. So beyond the shift gives you that opportunity to come talk about these challenges that you face. So for me, the things that happen beyond the shift, behind the scenes, are very, very important. Creating oneself or bettering yourself, okay? They are as important as the person that everybody sees, because that's what makes who you are,
100%.
Okay? So beyond the shift, you're done.
Done now. Guys, like I say, subscribe to the channel, like the video. I'm Eric. This is Beyond the Shift. See you next time. Peace out.
If you don't subscribe, you're doing 20 reps.